Ha 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 ha! This game is going to be very dry, boring, and amazing. I needed an RPG. A super RPG. I found Rogue Trader, motherfucker! Yeah, I'm the best. I used to have better intros than this, and one day whenever I get back to having a comfortable environment, I will set up, I will give you a show. But I'm not there right now. Get up here. Up, up, up. Well, hi, puppy. I love you. Ugh. Alright, get up. Come here, Pearl. Give me some kisses before I start. Ah! You okay? Yeah, I have. So, let me give you... Let's turn this down a little bit because it's probably hella loud. Let me fill you in. I am a pirate captain.
Different perspective.
Or something. I'm in outer space. And the whole ship is getting a mutiny right now. I am a rogue trader. We travel the expanse, selling our goods and wares. This game is not for everybody. So that's why randomly we'll be watching random vids, because this game is a little too much even for me. It's a 60-hour game, and I play slower than normal people, so... Ugh. And sometimes I don't even know what to do.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Like right now, I'm already lost. Oh, you want to hear it? Oh, you got it, babe. Whatever you want. You tell me when it's too loud. How about that? It's just, it's very dreary. It's very dreary, dark, and sad. You want to go outside, Harvey? Of course you do, because I'm live streaming. it's a tactical game. So it's like chess and death.
Your ship's as good as ours.
It's like chess and Dungeons and Dragons.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your
Damn,
from
she's
me.
mean.
Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Oh, so you know Warhammer then. Oh, this is right up your alley then, babe. You're good. You're going to love it. Where's all the other girls at? They all get jealous of one another when they all could love me at the same time. Just joking. Yeah, she's a strong, bad bitch, ain't she? Her name is Argenta. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop, and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you. I have never been able to play.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta,
So
it
this
is
is how I
a
play.
relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Captain Koga von Valensis, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Hey, is it weird I like to drink my beer through a straw?
Now is
Does that
not
make
the
me
time
gay?
for interrogation.
I don't want to be
The
gay.
ship is under attack
I
by
just like
heretics.
drinking beer through
We've
a
been
straw.
betrayed by our esteemed master of whispers. Edelthrad the heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you
I
will
don't want
not
to be
escape
gay.
his retribution.
I just don't like getting heartburn from drinking. It's like I'm kind of retarded and I don't know how to drink liquid. It's weird.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain,
Oh, shit.
and that story deserves its own time and conversation, under more appropriate circumstances.
It's not okay.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush.
Let me get a
Just
brew,
about every
a bong
enforcer
loaded,
fell.
and another beef jerky.
These are the survivors.
Thank God! Hey, Kylie, do you want to see the storm again real quick? Let me get you a storm update. This is me not medicated on my Adderall, just so you know. When I do get medicated, I will be I will be going, like, whatever I'm trying to do, I'll do it. But right now, I'm not doing that. I'm going to get you another storm update, because I should just... Okay, I'll be right back. No, I won't. This last 007 was so god-awful that I refuse to play AAA games ever again. That's why we got an Owlcat game. That's why. I want these bad bitches. They're badass. You better be nice to Kylie. She's my new friend. Dickosaurus. All right, cool. Nah. She's a foxy cougar. But she's like Australian Netherlands, so she's weird with that weird shit. Ugh. Okie, come down from OKC and bring me some cores, bro. Yeah, that one guy's name is the real Jody, and it's a dude. Jody's a fucking woman's name. These are daddies. They're spicy. And you cry when you poop spice. Well, kind of Netherlands. Probably. Hey, 4 people in chat. Welcome. I'm the type of guy that drinks beer through a straw now. It's Pride Month after all. Hey, what up, Alan? Good to see you, bud.
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
You guys think they're gonna hire me? They asked where I was gonna be in 5 years. I said, hopefully at my lake house, enjoying my life. Okay, so we're going to take some caffeine pills, because that's how I'm rolling right now. Alan, say hi to Kylie. Be nice to her. I'm sweet on her because my ex was named Kylie. And she was a freak. Here, Harvey. Here you go. I hit the food bank up today. What, you want some weed? Pearl, I don't think you need weed, girl. Pearl got to the RSO lotion. And I was like, oh no. Hey, once the dog gets into it, there ain't no stopping it. So, here, Pearl, you can have that. Here you go. Here. I didn't think you wanted it. We'll smoke that dog nug right there. So it's like this. I don't know how to, I'll drink and then I'll get heartburn. And I'm finding if I drink through a straw, I don't get heartburn. So, that's... All right. Guys, this is like a long book.
I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow.
I blame all
Now
the
we will hold
food
up
bank
any
food.
heretics who might try crawling through the cracks behind the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a
But
mess of the cables.
if it wasn't for the food bank
Oh,
food,
wish
I
we
wouldn't
had a
live.
Tetanus with us, but we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
What lies beyond?
Ooh, there's goods. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? A crate of trank injectors, magazine of purified bolts. That's cool as shit. Set of icons. What's EIKONS? 2% of holy gifts cargo. I don't even know what that is. Ooh, a well-maintained axe. Yeah, can I just equip that? A shield? Oh, let's take all that shit. Collect all. Character. No. Inventory. Sword. I got 6 swords.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Beware the ire of the witch. Your emperor won't save you.
I don't know about that. I got Emperor Trump over here. Where am I at? We'll put the Psyker right here. Koga goes right there. Abelard will go right here. No, right here. Abelard's point. And then we got Argenta, and she'll back up Abelard with the flank. Biggity bap, let's go. Yeah, this game's fucking awesome! Alright. You are going to Psychic Shriek. And I want you to Psychic Shriek.
Was that you? Or
Oh, they don't even see me, huh? Intern.
It will be done. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Death to the weak.
You try to shoot me? I'm Captain Koga. Abelard, no! Burst attacks. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. It shows me everywhere I can shoot. Yeah, that's awesome.
I will not.
Oh, well.
As the Emperor commands, we can escape the Emperor.
Damn!
I am your doom.
Chaos guide
guides me.
Pain cleanses the body.
Full and partial cards give opportunity to avoid attacks. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much D&D rule set. I think. Can I shoot him?
What if unpredictable?
Damn!
I've suffered worse.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Death to non-believers! I serve the ruinous powers!
Furious Recital.
Doubt is for the weak.
Out of my way! Chaos guides me!
Schemes within the schemes. A genius at work.
Damn.
Just a minor setback.
Does this look like it looks like to me on my screen? I don't know.
On it.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed.
Death to the weak! Chaos guides me!
Such is the will of chaos. Gah!
guided by faith. I refuse. Faith without deed is worthless.
Caught in a fight like this.
Poor Abelard, dude.
Death to non-believers! I serve the ruinous powers! Your end is near!
That is not my destiny. No can do.
At your beck and call.
Out of my way!
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Damn, she can just shoot everywhere. I like her.
Chaos guides me!
Another one is shattered.
That's my character. he talks like a Decepticon, dude.
I'm not so sure. Anything else?
Be gone, suffered worse. It will be done.
As the Emperor commands.
That was kind of brutal, dude.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
3 to 5. It's garbage. Just take it all anyway. See, it was either gonna be this or Wasteland 2 again. And I was just like, yeah, she's badass. She can do the barrage shot, so it's like bow 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 bow, and then she can still do one more shot off on that. Bam! That's pretty impressive. I have a feeling she's like a Gatling gun version of Mustadio from Final Fantasy Tactics.
It won't open.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
A melter charge.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
I knew I should
When the faithful are...
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
How do I level up again? It don't matter.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Your character's about to make a logic test. In a dialogue and during exploration, you will often make various skill tests, and the result may determine how successful your character's efforts are. Making blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't have to do nothing.
Genius triumphs. Oh, applaud my brilliance!
Wait. Anointed Purity Seal Wax. Catechism of St. Drusus. Plastic Crystal Cores. Servo Skull Anti-Gravitic Impeller. What does that even mean?
What lies beyond?
Ooh. Get on that, Abelard.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Ooh.
Another notch.
Shotgun? Ooh. We're gonna put that on Koga.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Yeah. I'm a shotgun baddie. More goods? Oh, how do I get over there? Yeah. Electrified shardnet. Engraved flasks. Grox meat rump sticks. So guys, I got this thing. if the items in the game aren't highly detailed and unique and cool, I don't enjoy the game. I like knowing what I'm getting. And I'm liking this so far. I know it's probably not fun to watch. And I'm sorry if that's the case.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Rolls of synth leather. Set of icons. Void sweat ale. Cheers to that. Where's Ninjira at? He's supposed to bring me cores.
Curiosity unveils itself before me.
Never doubt me.
Boom. So if they take great damage and die, and then they're revived, then they're going to have an injury. Oh, wait.
The madness.
Oh, we all leveled up.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Oh, that's cool. The commissar's MP is increased by 1. Boy, this is almost more than I can bite off and chew. Lifetime of scars. Death World characters suffer 4% less damage from fire. Is that me? Can I be that? Oh, it's hide unavailable.
Let us see.
You're sending.
My whispers crave entertainment.
It's kind of scary. My whispers crave
Sins hidden in
entertainment.
the heart turn all to decay.
Revel in slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect until end of turn. The soldier gains the following bonuses: plus 10 to ballistic, plus 15% critical damage, plus 5% hit chance. Let's go.
Curiosity sings in my
I look up with a
veins.
feeling of wonder.
Did I do the ordinary? I am an enigma.
So my character, I touched some old ancient stuff like holy shit and the ship, and I got that little floating eye of the beholder thing with me, and the actual captain of the ship, that she didn't even have that. So there's that. So I guess I may be the chosen one. What's this? Catechism of Saint whatever.
Genius triumphs.
What's this? Deck officer's helmet. Yes. Yeah, look at me.
What
I look like a
lies
toe dildo.
beyond?
Where do I go?
You see, this galaxy, it is my playground.
The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and grasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms, and the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then you see the figurative walk of the fire toward you. It is Theodore von Valentine. Oh, that's the captain of the ship!
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
We're gonna rename her Kylie.
Sister, you will lower your
That's
weapon.
Nin Gyrat.
Threatening the
He's a
Lord
party
Captain
pooper.
is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will commands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready?
Ready as ever.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And the answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. These can develop into 3 directions: dogmatic, ironclad, or heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions. And the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Okay. Walk through the fire. Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Heretical. Accept an offer of help. Take my pain away and give me power. Ironclad. Get the people off the bridge. I will not leave my people in harm's way. I want to walk through the fire. But I'll ask you guys. Help me pick, guys. Help me pick. Dogmatic, firewalk, heretical, accept, offer, iconoclast, save the people. All right, guys, get your votes in right now. Get your votes in right now. Oh, this is going to get fun if we can have people get in on this. We got 5 people in here. We got 2 votes. Everyone, which one should we do? Dogmatic, heretical, or iconoclast? Six people in chat. Come on. Come on. We got 4 people that can vote that can. Please vote. Please vote. I never understood the weaknesses of my flesh until I felt cold hard in a certain sea of steel. Damn! Token pirate! Arr! You guys surprise me. Everybody here surprises the fuck out of me. Really? I'm down with that. I'm becoming a Warhammer fan. Frosty, did you vote? Token Pirate, did you vote? Ninjirate, did you vote? Kylie, did you vote? The Secret Iranians, did you all vote? Token Pirate gets a wrench. I like that motherfucker. Well, we need a tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. Where's my phone? I got to text Ninjirate and cuss him out. And be like, bro. Everyone please vote, 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 vote. I can't proceed until y'all help me get a vote. I just want to say, I can't believe we have 7 people in here. 6 to 7, that blows my mind. Yo, I need you to get in here and vote. Yeah, I'm live. We got 6 people up in here watching me play some crazy-ass RPG. It's fucking dope, bro. But our vote's at a stalemate. We got 3 votes in all of them for all things, so... I mean, if you vote, just 1. But you gotta tell Jane to come vote too, and then ask your daughters to vote. Well, good. That means fun time for you and Jane. Alright, I love you. Bye. If you're just now joining, we have 3 votes and we're locked in stalemate. And we gotta pick either Dogmatic to walk through the fire and flames, Heretical to accept the offer of the Sorceress, or Iconoclast to get the people off the bridge into safety. I would really appreciate your vote on my poll right now so we can just figure that out. Oh shit, we got 5 votes! Oh shit. 10 people in chat. Y'all like Rogue Trader? It's my first time playing. I'm loving it. Please vote. Wow. Look at Abelard. He's so handsome. I'm Abelard. They look like they did that thing where like the Nazi soldiers stab each other in the face. Damn! I don't want to be Iconoclast! I want to go through the fire and fucking flames! Six votes. That's way more than what we had. Can we get 2 more votes? 2 to 3 more votes. Can we get that? You suck, Jim. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You bunch of pansies. Iconoclast, save the people. You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and voices of people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful once you and your companions rush back barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but bellowing fire! What? Don't what the fuck me? There's gonna be more votes. Guys, I will not make any of these decisions myself of like when it comes to Iconoclast, Dogman, and Heretic or whatever. Those are only for live stream votes. So,
In this tapestry of a world,
so know that.
I am the...
Where did she eat? Go. The thing that was standing.
I've never seen Dardad more upset in my life. I'm sorry, Dad. You'll be all right, bud.
To the same place all unholy visions go.
Where am I going?
You want to follow it, witch.
I voted whatever, Jim. You piece of shit. Hey, ballistic skill, let's go. Hey, this is Kylie's girl right here. Kylie digs Argentina. It's Argenta, but she's now known as Argentina to me. Holy shit! The bridge over the lower deck is impassable. An alternative way to rendezvous point must be found. This game's fun. There's a new one coming out called Dark Heresy
We
or
are
something.
too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
I almost walked right through that fire, guys. I almost walked through that fire and said, I don't feel that shit.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Go Koga crew! Go Koga crew! You guys figured it out! You guys win! Dardad, I'm going to tell you when we're voting again, and you guys stop work and come vote. I love you. Be good.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he
I
requires
may have a
immediate
job,
assistance.
guys. I'm kind of excited. It's
I say
it'll
there
be
is
I
one
work
thing
for
that
3
I
hours,
find most
3
troubling.
days,
The Lord Captain's
12
trust.
hours a day for 3
They're still
days
coming
at
in,
$18.50
even
an
though
hour,
it makes sense for
and
Lady
then
Theodora to
I
be
got
on the
4
bridge
days to do whatever the
at
fuck I
end of the
want.
counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With
And I'll
your
be
permission,
working nights.
I suggest that we confirm for
So,
ourselves that she is
you know,
there.
Kylie,
We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Maud headed for earlier.
that means my special secret cam shows will be off the hook. We miss you, Dardad. You need to be in here more. Dardad, if I get my own place,
There
you gonna come
be
stay
no
with me?
Peace in my wake.
what is this? Fire selector mods? So what is that? Is that like a Glock switch right there? That's a binary switch right there. High octane Promethium canister. I wonder what Promethium is. I'll be working from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I don't know if I can handle it, but I gotta try. Hopefully they give me like an hour lunch or something. What's 1850 times 12?
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see. A tantalizing anomaly.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Adamantine hilt guards. Reinforced thermoplasts. People in California have to work 20 hours a week, 80 hours a month to qualify for food assistance. Nice. It's kind of sad that companies can't pay their community, their employees enough to afford food and rent and all that other shit. That's what they call double dipping, and it's a problem. In Oklahoma, if I make over $1,200 a month, I get no food stamps.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Real question is, if they don't have a job in California, does California help them? Okay, carbon fiber plates. Guys, I just want y'all to know, I'm sorry right now, I'm going to read every item. Data conduit cable coil. I feel there's hidden inspiration in mundane things. Diamantine armor plating. Monomolecular edge bayonets. Ooh. profane blades. Does that mean that profane arts was dipped, those blades were dipped in profane dark magic? That's wicked as fuck. I like that.
What lies beyond?
Lex Mechanics goggles. Hey, these can be equipped. Machine right set. A set of sacred oils and cogitograms. I don't even know what that is. That can appease the keeper of any technology. Provides an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with the device. An expendable item. Oh, cool. $222 a fucking day? Yeah! Oh no, I'm only gonna be working 3 days a week. So $666 a week, that's more than my last job.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I'm gonna be putting away that crypto, get me a truck, and then go get me a lake house. And I'm going to get me some chicks that's okay with me going to Netherlands and get me some side loves. This game's a little glitchy. I picked the bigger ship. Hopefully it's like $200 after taxes. Eight people in chat. Are y'all having a good time? I'm having a blast with y'all here. Thank you for being here. Hey, girl. Hooking me up with anything is all I need. My grandparents spoiling me has transferred into my bum life. I'm joking. This is pretty. Look at this shit.
In my wake.
Dude, that would be awesome to have an interstellar spaceship, and then when you get to your area, you got a fucking harem bath like that. Oh, you know dirty hoo-ha goes up in there. They gotta have some way to alkaline that. I like the decadence of the Warhammer. You know what I mean? Like I like how like old ritual occult it is. It's fun. I'm raised Christian. I love Jesus. He's in my heart. But I have a eyeball for the occult because I'm not supposed to, probably. Do girls just start slobbing my knob?
Seize the moment.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd like to meet a wife outside of America. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if the girls here, if they can be saved or not. Not all of them, but we have an average view time of 11 minutes and 11 seconds. 11:11, make a wish. This is my last brewski, man. That's kind of lame. Wow, 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 wow. Dude, it's like, raves were all cool. Raves were like fucking liquid techno, ambient techno, and trance and shit. And then dubstep came out, and it's all dubstep now, which I can't complain. You know what I mean? At some point, I'm probably going to start listening to dubstep instead of this music. But it's like I really got to get into the ambience of Warhammer. I'll replay Space Marine just for the hell of it.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
They're all leaving. A parlor organ with ivory keys. Are y'all enjoying no ads? Thank YouTube for fucking over my algorithm. It's just not worth it. It's not worth to interrupt my only few viewers' view time for an ad that isn't going to pay me what they say it should pay me anyway. Rogue Trader's Cloak grants +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's... Oh, hell yeah. Y'all see that guy? It's like, hell yeah. Man, I like techno. I like fucking... I like atmospheric PlayStation 2 drum and bass.
One step.
I don't know if you even know what I'm talking about, but I like that shit a lot. What's this? A Theodora's Rosary. The wearer of this amulet gains a +10 bonus to commerce and lore. Hell yeah.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Do I want +3 to logic or +5 to armor? We ain't gonna do vote for that one. I bet the logic gives me a better crit rate. Dude, I don't... Yeah, let's wear those. You know why? Because... What's his name is already my... He's my Cuisinart, you know what I mean? Boom, look at that. Yeah, Abelard. I am Abelard. You want me to take the armor? Alright. How do I unequip it? I cannot unequip it. There he goes. I should probably give old Chick the logic, but he missed an attack, so we're just gonna do that.
They will see. Oh yes, they.
So I'm trying to get my passport because Mysterious or Crypt Sirius, he was saying, "Come with me." I'm like, "Well, fuck," but I have to go to Texas to get my birth certificate and. Because my ex fucking threw it away or some shit because she's dumb as fuck. The murder scene. I didn't get to read it. Theodora von Thalassius' body is sprawled on the large blood-drenched desk. The Ark militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No!
Damn, they're pissed.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord, Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Just don't, I'm not even gonna say nothing.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Then he killed her.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Okay, let's examine Theodora's body. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The Rogue Trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise. The last emoji. Let's examine Arch-Militant's body. Inspect the shards by the desk. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor. That much is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. An auto pistol shot went right through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have had a split second quicker than he. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. Is a handwritten letter signed with the initials X and C, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Handwritten letter with, okay.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
What do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad. And what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Cannot tell if Argentina's remark is directed at the glass or Adira herself.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
Oh, that's cool. I could probably do a joy. Is it like open world?
No, wait. We must see if we can find anything.
Adira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
I made my guy fat and pirate. A bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with what? Dark spots and crumbling holes. This game has co-op. If y'all wanted to play with me and you have it on PS5, I'll let y'all game with me. I don't know how it'd work out, but I imagine it's kind of like us playing like Outer Space Dungeons and Dragons.
Run, fools!
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you all up.
To chaos.
The armor protects the character from incoming damage.
I will do my duty. A tactically sound approach. It will be done. I took care of this one.
That's one down. Alright, so we got him. Shotgun. As the Marine cousin told me, get him in a crossfire. Boom! Huh.
Doubt is for the...
She's so badass, dude. She is just... She is mean.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What is this foreboding? But of course, then.
She's not so bad herself. I imagine these people looking at each other like, huh? Well, you know, 007 needs a multiplayer, but I don't think it's going to get it. Game is lame, dude. I'm gonna keep playing it just for content versions, but it's lame.
That is not my destiny. Will do.
Death to the weak.
Such an illusion.
Chaos guides me. And your blood will flow.
Indeed.
This guy's a boss, ain't he?
Emperor will be undone! I'll do it.
I know what is to come. Anything else?
Oh, he didn't like that.
Victory is imminent. Follow my lead. At your beck and call.
What if?
I shot his leg off.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I was half asleep, half drunk when I made this character.
Over.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
Wait. Uh-oh. I'll see that rolling another to a rip. Okay, so Dying Breach. The Warriors immediately restores all AP and MP and gains 3 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. The Warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Sure. Where enemy attacks Warrior, the Warrior... Oh, so I get a... crowd kill? Wait, what? Damage dealt by charge. Wait, what? I don't know what to pick. Well, baby Eli, let Dad roll a joint, bro. You're almost 2. You're about old enough to start rolling them for Dad. So get to it. And then whenever he gets older, he's gonna be like, my dad made me roll his joints. If I ever have a kid, as soon as he can learn to roll me a joint, he's going to. how I was raised, where I was like crying about eating shit. That's not how it's gonna be. He's gonna be chill with it. If warrior has less than 50% wounds, they gain 12% critical chance. Will that work? Let me... No! Wait. We gotta ask AI. Baldur's Gate 2 remake? If it better be like Baldur's Gate 3. If not, why even remake it? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is now available on Xbox. If that's your thing. Okay. No, I don't want that information. Daring Breach. Does crowd kill work with Daring Breach? Rogue Trader. Yes, crowd kill work. In fact, 2 synergize to create the most powerful offensive combination. Oh, okay. Okay! Let's go. Cool. Who just messaged me? Gamble with friends? No, I'm good on whatever that is. JT? Is that JT? Lil JT? He better be going to sheriff's school like he wanted to. I ain't for cops, but if like one of my little homies wants to be one. I better hit him up just in case. That is him.
had a...
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I don't know. He's playing gambling with friends, so it ain't nothing to. I'm just encouraging him to be a sheriff because we need one on our side.
Look, no.
Should I divine our next step?
Maybe.
Did you want something?
The Emperor sets my path.
Firearm mastery, huh? Nice. Let's do that. As long as she has, like, adjacent people, whenever she does a fire, like, shoots her gun, she'll do more damage now. Yeah. Yeah.
The first sacrifice opens. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Don't let him kill her.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity. No. The Rogue Trader. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. Read. Enough talking rubbish. The navigator's alive and ready to take the ship out of the warp, if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Why did we sit there and talk while my homies are getting killed? Bye, Frosty.
We are out of time.
What? Theodora is dead. No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
the ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch out.
Edelstrad, don't!
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
What an idiot. Holy shit! I didn't know we got cool monsters too! Yes, dude, yes.
Here we go again.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Let's see.
No can do. Not this Scryer's job. That is not my destiny. On it.
Death to non-believers! I serve the ruinous powers! Out of my way!
As the Emperor commands,
I can't even hit that dude? That's pretty sad.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Chaos guides me! Death to the weak!
Damn!
Just a minor setback.
Step by step, I lead. Schemes.
But of course.
Pain soothes my soul.
No can do. Not this Scryer's job. Anything else?
I will do my duty. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Right there, Barrow! Chaos guides me.
Strike me again and see what happens.
These guys can't even hurt this thing, man.
This is unacceptable. Rejoice in battle! Let me tend to your wounds.
The healing is much appreciated.
I'll do it.
I'm a member.
Death to non-believers. I serve the ruinous powers.
It's nothing.
What the fuck?
Ooh, another scar to my collection. A new note in discordant melody.
Will do.
Oh my god, he just ate him!
Was that you? Or
Indeed. It will be done.
Out of my way.
I must not falter.
Chaos guides me.
Bullshit!
What if?
Will do.
I've suffered worse. At your beck and call.
Your end is near.
Why would you go to the same spot?
She did always want to be a martyr.
I'm a member.
A wicked thought.
go hand in hand. I'd rather not. I'm not interested. Field medicine at its finest. Brace yourself, Avalon!
Let's see.
Nice.
A genius at work.
Can I fall back now? I'm not so sure.
Victory is imminent.
Death to the weak.
Pain is but an illusion. Our existence is so fragile.
They're gonna kill me all?
Schemes.
At your beck and call.
Reaches for me.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
Why I do that for?
Death to non-believers.
Just a minor setback.
You too, Kylie. Have a good night, girl.
Not like this.
Damn. Let's watch something.
Iran is launching attacks at the worst possible time.
Guys, good morning. Overnight, Iran attacked Kuwait and Bahrain with missiles and drones. CENTCOM released a statement saying that an additional wave of Iranian drones attempting to attack U.S. forces in Kuwait failed to impact intended targets tonight. U.S. Central Command Air Defenses successfully downed multiple drones and ensured no American personnel or assets were harmed. The Iranian attacks were in response to U.S. strikes that targeted Keshem Island in the Persian Gulf, according to the IRGC. CENTCOM confirmed striking an Iranian military ground control station on the island and described the targeting as defensive in nature. Before that, U.S. forces also disabled an unladen oil tanker that was attempting to sail toward an Iranian port on the Persian Gulf by firing a Hellfire missile into the ship's engine room. The vessel had received multiple warnings over a 24-hour period. The exchange of fire comes as U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was on Capitol Hill Tuesday, indicating that talks with Iran continue toward a deal and that Iran's supreme leader Mustafa Khamenei is involved.
They have agreed to negotiate aspects of their nuclear program that just a month ago, or just a year ago, they were refusing to even mention, much less enter into discussions about. That is not a guarantee that ultimately it will lead to a deal. I think there are indications out there that he is increasingly engaging at some level, although all of his communications have been in writing and through intermediaries.
So we don't actually know if the Ayatollah is involved, But it doesn't matter, because listen to what the president just said and ask yourself, would he be saying this if Iran was winning?
I think we're going to be in very good shape. We're in good shape right now. We have the blockade, which is amazing. Our Navy is great. Our military, we have the strongest military in the world. I built the military on my first term, and I'm using it during my second term. I didn't think I'd be using it this much. But we had a big success in Venezuela. It was over in one day. We have a great relationship with the people in Venezuela. The oil companies are moving in now with us. But that was essentially much less than a one-day war.
My God.
Great success. And we're having a very great success in Iran militarily.
So you think the blockade will still be in place by Labor Day?
I don't know. I mean, I think it could be, but I think it's unlikely. I think that we'll have it. I think this will resolve itself fairly quickly.
If the blockade is still in place by Labor Day, there will be absolutely nothing happening in Iran, because the place will be absolutely devastated economically and militarily. Watch this.
And look, the Iranians are under significant economic pressure right now due to the successful U.S. naval blockade of Iranian ports. They're losing hundreds of millions of dollars every week because they're not able to export goods, and they've had to reduce the amount of crude oil extraction that normally props up their economy and their military. So that blockade could continue for weeks, if not months. But when we look at the options for President Trump, he's been very clear. The Iranians are not going to get any sort of sanctions relief or oil sanctions waivers unless they adhere to the terms of his deal. And that doesn't just mean opening the Strait of Hormuz. It ultimately means entering into those critical negotiations on the country's nuclear program, ensuring that the country will never have a nuclear weapon or a pathway to get one, and then ultimately exporting that highly enriched uranium or destroying it within their own country, with oversight from the International Atomic Energy Agency. And so there are a lot of points here that the administration has. They have a lot of leverage, but regional intelligence officials tell Fox News today they believe the Iranians feel they are emboldened as a result of the events in Lebanon and their support of Hezbollah, along with these attacks on the Persian Gulf that we saw overnight, targeting U.S. forces and...
They think they got away with it, but the question is, why is this happening? Why do we have people saying there's a deal on one side over here, we're negotiating, we're getting somewhere, and then over here, oh, we're emboldened, we're going to fight forever, we're never going to start. Like, why do we have these two things happening at once? How is that possible if there's progress being made?
With Iran, Rubio telling lawmakers today reopening the Strait of Hormuz is a prerequisite. He also pointed out dysfunction in the regime is delaying the talks.
Dysfunction. So the negotiators aren't in control of the people who are supposed to adhere to things like a ceasefire.
Talks with Iran are not like talks with Switzerland, okay? They're very different.
Well, we know that Marco Rubio is very serious-minded. He's very experienced. He knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about, and he has the confidence and the ear of the president. So when Marco is out there, I should say Secretary Rubio is out there speaking on behalf of this administration, it's with forcefulness.
Right.
And I think there is the part of the problem is for lack of a better term, he's negotiating with a civilian government, which though it may or may not actually be in control of those missiles. And
there it is. This is what people have been saying for weeks now, is that the whole government over there is completely fractured, and whoever's in charge might not also be in charge of the military, or you have people that are in charge of the military over here, but not the military over here. You've got rogue folks who can't get in touch with anybody because the command and control structure here is no longer in existence, and they're just waging perhaps their own personal version of this conflict. But does that mean we're losing, as some elected officials are trying to put out there?
And now we're begging to get back into a deal that you all trashed in the first place.
There's no one begging. I don't
Clearly,
know.
this is
Senator
a
Senator Booker, your time's up.
But
Senator Rubio, since he's
I do want to address some of these
respond.
points because they go to the heart of the matter. No one's begging for anything here. The Iranians might be begging because their economy's losing hundreds of millions of dollars a day. That they are losing. Understand, Iran had street protests going on before all of this started. All of those factors, economic factors in Iran, are far worse today than they were 6 months ago when those protests were happening. They have hyperinflation. Their currency's completely devalued. They're struggling to make payroll for their government workers. Iran is in a very serious situation. And if it was up to the political class there, and I understand everybody there is sort of radical in some way, but if it was up to the people that actually like go to elections and wear the suits and you see on TV, they'd probably make a deal tomorrow. It's the issue they're facing is that the supreme leader and the IRGC Corps are a little bit more immune from those pressures until they can be convinced otherwise.
Because they're the regime.
And I think that's the direction that they're moving in, because the reality that I don't know where you're getting this perception that Iran is stronger. Iran has no navy left. They've lost a substantial percentage of their defense industrial base. That Iran has lost a substantial percentage of their missile launchers, and their economy is far worse today, and I mean far worse today than it was 6 to 9 months ago. And they are looking at hundreds of billions of dollars of reconstruction costs just to get to where they were 6 months ago.
Right, that is 100% correct. There is no arguing with that. But where does Senator Booker and people like him, where do they get these wild ideas that Iran is winning? Look right here. If you're a CNN subscriber, you can read an article called Iran's Forever War, Deal or No Deal, Iran's Challenge to America that will outlast Trump. So Iran's going to outlast Trump.
Drones and all those other things, because it's the IRGC and the mullahs that really seem to be pulling the strings when it comes to whether a strike happens or whether the ceasefire is actually being adhered to or not.
They broke that ceasefire every day.
I do not plan to vote on this because, look, this is once again the Democrats playing political games with a very serious issue.
He's right.
They have no intention of actually coming to a solution or a way forward on this. They're just trying to play politics with
they
it.
want to stop
What's your
Trump.
message to those?
They want to stop Trump. They want Iran to win. They want Iran to outlast Trump because it is their hope to outlast Trump politically. That's what this is all about. Why else would you support a despotic regime that has every value contrary to the values you say you support? Well, it's because that regime is at war with somebody else who you don't like, and they're saying, well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, so we might as well support them if they want to stop Trump.
Republicans are indicating in recent days that they might vote for this and allow it to pass.
Yeah, look, I understand we have a very serious issue here. None of us want to be trapped in a forever war. But we have to make sure that as we are looking at this, the president has the ability to maneuver and negotiate the way that he needs to be able to, and by extension, Secretary Rubio as well. And I just don't think voting for a Democrat War Powers Act that really is politically based, not fact-based, not policy-based.
Right. There's no basis for what they want. The same people who are out there accusing Trump saying, you've made Iran stronger. You've emboldened them. You've gotten us into a forever war. Now we need this war powers resolution, which is just going to embolden Iran further and make sure the regime exists forever and can do whatever it wants and control the strait and rebuild itself. Like, the thing they say they want is worse than what they say Trump did, which, as we just heard from Marco Rubio, never even happened. But just before we continue, quick question. How much control do you have over your money right now? Technology has changed everything, and now it's changing how money works. Crypto started as a niche, but now it's going mainstream. Faster payments, more control, fewer middlemen. This isn't hype, it's where things are going. And getting started today is easier than you think, and that's where Rumble Wallet comes in. With Rumble Wallet, you can buy Bitcoin, hold dollar-backed stablecoins, and even own digital gold backed by real gold, all in one place. Setup is simple. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your debit card, credit card, or bank account and be up and running in minutes. Start small, $10, $50, $100. It's not about the amount, it's about getting in early and understanding what's coming next. And once you're set up, you can even tip your favorite Rumble creators like me directly. So do this now. Scan the QR code or follow this link directly. It's also going to be in the video description. From there, you can download Rumble Wallet, tap buy, and you're in the game. Take control of your money. Get started with Rumble Wallet today. Now let's get back to the video. Legal disclaimer, Rumble Wallet is a technology provider and not a custodial service. See terms at wallet.rumble.com.
Just isn't the right direction to go. So we know that we have had a negotiated ceasefire, and it's Iran, or at least the IRGC, that is choosing to violate that ceasefire.
That's exactly
and frankly,
what they're choosing
again, that's due probably more to internal politics in Iran than it is anything else.
There it is.
And this vote will certainly be one.
I'm so glad this keeps coming up, because the fracture of this government is why we have violations of the ceasefire. We don't have violations of the ceasefire because Trump has emboldened Iran and made them stronger, and they somehow rebuilt all of their navy and all their missiles and their entire fleet while being under attack from the U.S. and Israel. That did not happen. You have a fractured government. You have fractured elements of that government that want to do their own thing and don't want to listen and don't want the ceasefire the people negotiating with seem to want.
And the blockade seems to be working as the real is worth about, you need 1 million real for every dollar. And they have electricity, it looks like 2 hours a day. Do you think in some respects,
since
terrible. Our blockade seems effective, that time is on our side?
Of course it is. But they're trying to get to the midterms.
President Trump has much more time than the Iranians. The reality is the Iranians are losing hundreds of millions of dollars each day as a result of the U.S. naval blockade of Iranian ports. We have seen the numbers, 90% decrease in Iranian exports, crude oil extraction at just 50%. The U.S. naval blockade is crippling the Iranian economy. And that is the reason that President Trump is reportedly being quite patient and pushing back even on what some allies in the region would like to see.
So here you have the truth coming out. Trump isn't sitting around doing nothing because he has no plan. Trump understands that he's dealing with people that have zero time on their side. 90% of their exports are no longer going out the door. They're not making money to pay their soldiers. They're not making money to build new weaponry. They're not making money to do much of anything, and that cannot last forever. That is a situation that is unsustainable. Yet if we were to do a war powers resolution and bring Trump in, so to speak, which is what these politicians are talking about, and get out of this quote-unquote forever war, which has only been going on for a couple of months, the regime would continue to be a forever regime. That's what these people want. They want these regimes that stand in opposition to their enemies, who are the same people that want to protect America and make it stronger and keep it prosperous.
Because he understands that he holds the cards here and that the Iranians can continue this rhetoric, they continue these limited attacks in the Gulf. But the reality is U.S. forces remain across the region. More than 50,000 U.S. service members, fighter jets, refuelers, cargo planes, you name it, here in the region in preparation if President Trump decides to order strikes against the Iranian regime.
Could all happen.
And you saw last night how quickly CENTCOM can act when they see a threat. In real time, they identified, using intelligence, an active threat from the Iranian regime on Qasem Island, and they struck that threat. Now, the Iranians responded with ballistic missile fire and drone attacks against Gulf countries.
So that's why Iran was launching the missiles. They were launching the missiles because they were up to no good. They were threatening the United States with the remnants of their military. That threat was taken out. And then what they did was they just sporadically launched a whole bunch of missiles at countries that were peaceful and weren't even part of this and aren't attacking them. But they're their neighbors. There might be U.S. troops over there. They might not be jumping to Iran's aid. Therefore, they're seen as the enemy. That's how this regime thinks. Anybody who's not taking up arms with them is against them.
That have been widely condemned by the Qataris, the Emiratis, and others.
It's terrible.
Because it illustrates how dangerous the Iranian regime really is. And again, the president has a lot of decisions to make here in the days ahead about the timing, but the reality is he holds the cards and he can be patient because of this U.S. naval blockade.
Trey, really quickly, when it comes to the nuclear program, Marco Rubio said that Iran has agreed to negotiate previously off-limit aspects of the nuclear program. What is he talking about?
The whole program was off-limits
that they're agreeing to negotiate about.
It's a great question because we understand, according to reports, this memorandum of understanding was going to establish Iran never having a nuclear weapon, but the details would be later negotiated in the weeks ahead. And ultimately, if this memorandum of understanding is reached, those details are still going to have to be worked out. Now, reports indicate late last week in the Situation Room at the White House, President Trump called on his top negotiators to go back to the table and get more concessions from the Iranians to get details on how they can assure they'll never have a nuclear weapon.
Right. That's the question that everybody wants the answer to. Iran says, okay, we agree. We're never going to have a nuclear weapon. We're going to stop. You can trust us. How do you verify that? How do you go about making sure that they're going to actually carry that out? How do you go about making sure that you're not going to open the floodgates of sanctions relief? Because what they could do is they could lie about giving up these weapons. They could reopen the Strait of Hormuz temporarily, and then they could do something else, and then the world will find out the hard way that they weren't telling the truth. I mean, that's not the situation anyone wants to walk into. And the big question that we don't know, because we're on the outside looking in at this deal speculating. Right? We're on the outside looking and speculating. We don't actually know what's happening. And that's why we sit here and we wonder, gee, how long is this going to go on? Is this going to go on until Labor Day? Is this going to be a forever war?
And also what they're going to do with that highly enriched uranium.
They're supposed to transport that out of the country.
Thanks so much, Trey. So the question is, when are we going to see, you're right, with the setup of what's happening with the financial markets, and that's definitely hurting the people.
But he's asking the question every American wants to answer.
Because gas is high.
Of course. The question is, when will we see a crack when it comes to IRGC. When those guys aren't being paid, then that really matters. If it's just the civilians and the day-to-day businesses
they can survive that.
That are being hurt, they're not going to go back in the street. They have no weapons to fight against the government right now. So, and until we see the IRGC internally starting to fracture, I'm not sure it really matters.
So this is the toughest question the president has to answer. If he unfreezes funds, like they want reparations.
Right.
Do you believe that? Okay.
Not getting that.
Yeah, right. But if you unfreeze $6 billion, like Joe Biden unfroze $6 billion to get the hostages out. And we were outraged, and we should have been. $6 billion for taking people that shouldn't have been hostage anyway?
Can you imagine what would have happened to Iran had this never gone down, had the Obama-Iran deal not happened and the Biden-Iran appeasement not gone down? They wouldn't have been able to do any of what they've been doing over the last 3 months, which all started when they told U.S. negotiators that they had enough material for 11 of the most dangerous weapons on the entire planet. Our money paid for their weapons. Money locked up, safe, away from this regime was just...
U.S. military hit Iran's most strategic island. Are you gonna let baby Eli join the army?
Up in the cab, I'm banging the cross further. And in the west, and I'm banging the push further. Couple of cans in the puff on me death stick. Click.
Good. I like the Door Brothers. I don't know if they're fully AI or not, but they are awesome. Oh my God!
done. UAV inside your hood, we finna sweep some.
I don't want to see no Taylor Swift ASAP Rocky. No, I'll give that a thumbs down. Just get the fuck out of here. I don't want that. Who would want that? The Enforcer, Russia burns. This game's hard.
Let's see.
Indeed.
Stay vigilant. I serve the ruinous powers. Out of my way. Chaos guides me.
Follow my lead. Doubt is for the weak.
Death to the weak.
Why did I not foresee this?
Chaos guides me.
Anything else? Will do.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Someone else can do this. It will be done.
Weapon at the ready. Death to non-believers.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I serve the ruinous powers.
mocking me.
The witch has fallen. Leave her to rot.
I've suffered worse. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Oh.
Death to the weak.
Oh, your sacrifice is inspiring.
Death to non-believers.
How the girl's already dead, dude?
Just a minor setback.
Oh my god.
I serve the ruinous powers. Out of my way.
I've suffered worse.
A genius at work.
I'm not gonna win this.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
Ah. There we go.
Schemes within schemes. Let's see. Fate claims another one.
At your beck and call. My place is at the fore. I'd rather
Follow my lead. Chaos guides me.
pain and duty go hand in hand.
Death to the weak. Chaos guides me.
Weather the storm. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
We're gonna win this time.
Was that you? Or... But of course.
I've suffered worse. No matter the cost. Indeed. I will do my target well struck. Victory is an exemplary strike. At your beck and call.
I serve the ruinous powers! Out of my way!
Just a minor setback.
Follow my lead! Doubt is for the weak.
Chaos guides me!
I will endure.
Oh, too bad I'm still standing. The jaws of oblivion. Open wide. A wicked thought.
Stop it! Anything else? The witch is full. Leave her to rot.
Indeed. At your beck and call.
Death to the weak!
What the fuck's a blue horde?
Fate shields me.
Ah.
Brace yourself, Avalon!
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
The jaws of oblivion yawn wide.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I'm not interested. I'd rather not. Someone else can do this. That's not the Seneschal's job. I will do my duty.
Death to
Pain
non-believers!
and duty go hand in hand.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Twisted wonders.
Victory is imminent.
I don't know how I'm going to beat this level, man. Who's here?
One step at a time amidst the madness. To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Yeah, others left, Jim.
They will see. Oh, yes. They all will see.
Help has arrived. I'm still...
Whispers are getting louder. All of you will bleed.
Genius at work.
Be gone. I'm a monster.
Indeed. At your beck and call. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my quantity of a target.
I serve the ruinous powers! Your blood will flow! Out of my way!
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead.
Oh, the storm approaches! Predictable downfall.
That is not my destiny. No can do.
Oh, an insta-kill.
Faith without
your incompetence knows no bounds.
It will be done.
Chaos guides me.
Is but an illusion. Let's see.
I'm not so sure. They who discern the future own the battlefield. Anything else? Farewell.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Strike me again and see what happens. Through the smoke and gunfire. Schemes.
You can do worse, but not by much.
Was that you? Or you?
I'll do it.
Betrayal within our ranks.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Indeed. I will do my duty.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Pain soothes my soul. Let's see. Behold my artistry! A genius.
Yeah! Oh, everyone left. What's important is I did good.